Lulu. What it do, baby? Today we got a pretty lit one for us. We got the old sweet thing, the Glock 45. This gun is pretty special. Yeah, I better look at it. It's pretty special. This gun, you know, they got the Glock 19, the Glock 17. This gun is like they both had a baby. The Glock 17 was the mama, the Glock 19 was the daddy. You got a Glock 17 bottom, same internals. You know, it actually has the 19 internals on the 17. But yeah, with a 19 slide, you know, chambered in 9mm. I believe this is full size or regular size. I would say it's a pretty neat piece for sure. It is empty. Not pointing at no one. It is empty. Has a pretty sweet trigger. Show you. I think it's like a 5.5 pull. Pretty long break, but you can get used to it for sure. Pretty smooth, but I do fucking love this gun. I do want to get nice sights on it. I do, but as of now, I mean, I shoot this gun 100 yards all the time, and love it. Absolutely love it. It comes with, I think it's 3 17 round magazines, but the other one's probably somewhere. Comes with a Glock speed loader, or loader to help you if you have weak thumbs or arthritis or something like that. You got your back straps. I have the medium beaver tail on there. Just fits my hands pretty comfortable. You got a large beaver tail, and you got these 2 straight backs. I really don't know what they're called, but yeah. And it has a tool right here to be able to poke these out, poke your, you know, the pins out to be able to change your back straps. Yeah, man, this gun is fucking amazing, bro. Like, literally amazing. I love it. If you don't notice, it's worn for sure. Like, I shoot this gun a lot. When I first got it, I put white, you know, through there, just to, you know, make it look neat or whatever, but that was years ago, so it's all fading, etc. But yeah, man, this gun is absolutely sweet. I love it. I actually just got this 50 round mag for it. I took it to the range. I shot about 5 rounds before it jammed, but I think it's from the play in a magazine. I think if I were to hold it and shoot it, whatever. But you know, these drum magazines are just for show, how to look. I mean, you can't lie. That looks pretty freaking sick on you. Like, that looks pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Again, magazine is not loaded, but looks super sick. I can see why people want, you know, that drum on the bottom of there. It does look pretty crazy. We got a 30 round ETS. I think it's 28 actually. It might not be 30, or it might be 33. You never know. What's crazy is I wouldn't put my life on the line with this magazine, but I have no problems with it. I also have a AR-9 that I use it with, and this thing runs like a champ. No problems. I have the Glock 33 round magazine. Let me show you. Glock for sure. This thing runs like a freaking dream. You don't have to worry about it jamming, and it has last bullet slide bolt hold open. probably said that super wrong, but that is pretty cool. And you can still close it. Man, this Glock is just so broken in, bro. Shoot your guns, people. You gotta shoot your guns, man. They're so much better when they're broken in. So much better. And this magazine actually came with the Glock 19X. I think it looks pretty cool on there, you know. It doesn't give you no extra bullets, like it's not a base plate magazine like the extra, you know, 2 or 3 plus 3, but looks cool. But yeah, man, this gun is just, it's a sweet shooter. I can't get enough of it. I love it. I real deal love it. I'm a small guy, and it's not too bulky, which is actually crazy. I mean, I don't rock this magazine, you know, I have the standard 17 round. But I mean, it's not too bulky. I mean, I do have a little poke here with the bottom of the frame, kind of pokes. I carry appendix, so it does kind of poke, but this is a nice gun. I actually don't have the holster in here, but I have a holster for it. Yeah, man, this gun is super sweet. Like, super sweet. I cannot get enough of it. It just fits your hand so comfortable. Man, like, every time I shoot this gun, compared to all my other 9mm pistols that's chambered in 9mm, it's like I don't know if it's the long slide, the big frame or what, but it's so controllable. The big U sights on the back, they're so easy to work with compared to like raised sights. For some reason they're funky to me, but to each their own, which I do have a couple guns that do have raised sights, so can't say nothing bad about them. People do ask me why don't I have a RMR on it, but I'm really not that type of guy. I have a pistol with a Vortex red dot on there, and it just, I'm comfortable with it, but I'd rather live with my iron sights. I'm an iron sight type of guy. But yeah, man, this thing is totally insane. I would not give it up for the world. And especially, you know, like, the Glock has so many things you can do with it. You know, you could change your base plate. You can, you know, drop in a lighter trigger other than that 5.5. You can get Tribe Defense has pretty good barrels, threaded barrels, and etc. for this gun. There's just so many additives and stuff like that you can do to these guns. That's why I believe that people actually love them so much. But you know, me personally, I'm a plain guy. I love that standard black. I love it. I don't know, I just love that plain whatever. Less attachments. The less attachments you have, the less chance you got to worry about your gun malfunctioning or whatever. But see, this gun, I mean, it's not brand new. I have scars on it from, you know, carrying it, holster, whatever. It's definitely been through its paces, but this gun, man, I will put my life on the line for this gun, no matter what. No matter what. This thing is pretty insane. Pretty insane. And Glock, with the Glock, the Gen 5s, they added these extra slide lacerations, and it's just insane. Like, I don't know. This is just in my opinion, this is a well-engineered gun. And I know, like, Glocks are just, they're plain, don't get me wrong, and they've been around since before I was even thought of as a human. But It's just something about them. I don't know, man. They're pretty insane. And then you can just add all these attachments to them, man. Like, I see people's Glocks, man, they look insane. They have, you know, crazy threaded barrels, 2.5 pound triggers, freaking glow-in-the-dark true growth sights. Their base plate back here would be, you know, fancy or something. A lot of people get their polymer frame stippled. We'll see on the Gen 5s, they actually did a really good job at their grips. And I mean, some people, I'm not a finger groove type of guy, and I love how they shot your finger up on here. Like the older models, they were flat right here, so it just wasn't as smooth. I don't know, it just wasn't as smooth. But in my opinion, on the Gen 5 Glock, took all of, you know, us civilians or whoever's opinions and put it all in there, and that's pretty neat that they thought about that. You know, like, who thinks about putting a groove here just to compensate, you know, that the flatness of it. And the angle on this grip is also nice. Man, I just love this gun, man. I cannot get enough of it. I'll definitely go to war with it, for sure. And it's just a pretty sick gun. Pretty sick, man. I want to get like a 27 or something like that. The baby is, or 26, something like that. But yeah, but just look at it with this drum, man. Doesn't that just look freaking insane? Here, let me depress the trigger. We are clear. Safe direction. But this one is just freaking insane. Insane. Like, insane. But yeah, I do have to figure out this Pro Mag drum. It's just feels a little too movable in there. Just picture you shoot, pow, and it just moves. Definitely wouldn't put my life on the line with this thing, but I definitely would take it to the shooting range and just have fun, you know, make it look cool. Ammo's at such a high rate right now. You really don't want to bring no drums to the range. You just want to get your practice in and get out of there. But yes, Schemers Unlimited bringing you the Glock 45 standard 17 round. Saw that comes in there, what you're packing. You got, this is so funny. I never knew this came with this. Never noticed this in this bag. Never. That is insane. I've looked through all these papers and stuff, but never looked and noticed this. So it comes with an extra trigger springs, 2, you know, Allen keys to, I'm guessing, work on the trigger. I actually have never took down the Glock trigger or anything like that. Cause I mean, it's such a, I like it. I mean, 5.5 pounds. I carry my Glock, you know, carry concealed, so I don't need no, this is my EDC. I don't need no real light trigger. And I keep one in the head, so I just don't agree with having a super light trigger for self-defense. I can understand competition shooting, you know, stuff like that, but self-defense, like your everyday carry gun, yeah, nah. But I believe that is gonna be it for this Glock 45. For sure, just remember, keep one in the head or you dead. Scheme team or no team, stay scheming. Big brother.